Good morning, everyone. This is your Arkansas River report for July 8th. Uh, they have bumped a little bit of flow out of Twins. We were seeing the river receding very nicely, even down into the 2,400 mark. Now it's pushing back up to the 3,000 mark because of that release. However, that's going to be short-lived, and we should see the river recede back down to that 2,500 flow by next week, if not earlier. So we'll see what happens there. However, the river's kind of at its scouring threshold, meaning that the water coming down in the last month has scoured the river so much that there's nothing left on the river bottom to stir up, and so we're seeing that clarity coming back down into to that level that we like to see, especially on the edges. I mean, the edges are clear. Even with the release here in Canyon City, our edges are clear. So, fishing is definitely possible right now. You just don't want to wait it. I mean, it over 3,000 CFS. Stand on the shore, hop along the shoreline, and make those casts in those soft water eddies and pockets where those fish are holding out of the current. It makes it so easy for us, the fishermen, because we know exactly 100% of the time where the fish are. At 2,500 and up, it just makes it easier on us, and even 2,000 CFS. So you know where those fish are. Walk along the shoreline and make those presentations right off the grass in that slack water, or just edge seams on the river, and make it happen. What are we using? Big stuff. Go big or go home right now. I mean, the river's big, the water's big, the edges are clear, the fish are eating anything that gets in front of them, but in order to make sure that they see it, I fish really big stuff, okay? And our guides are fishing really big stuff. So, if you're walking along the shoreline, I would recommend that you fish big dries and streamers. What kind of dries? I like, Amy's ant patterns, I like stimulators, I like PMXs, I like that kind of stuff. Our Amy's ant pattern in a size 8 is a tan with a yellow body. This is a custom tie here at RGA. It mimics a lot of different things. You've got a tan meadowhopper kind of mixed in there. You've got a stonefly, which is what's hatching right now, obviously, with that yellow body, or another hopper, and then you've got that hair wing, which just gives it a nice profile. So Amy's ant, great pattern. Other pattern I love to fish is a size 12 Papa 8. Now, you can go on our website at the homepage and see Larry tie this. This is one of the most productive patterns you'll ever find on any freestone river that has good stonefly hatches. You've got an alternated two-color foam body, and you've got the peacock and that parachute. I mean, just kicks butt. That's Larry Kingery's Papa 8. And then you've got another one of Larry Kingery's patterns, a streamer called the Trick or Treat, with that really bright orange cone and the schlop hackle and the rubber legs and that brown and yellow. I mean, it's kind of similar to a couple different patterns like a JJ or a yellow yummy that you'll see on the Green River, but this pattern is just tremendous on this river. And like I said, streamers are mimicking small baby fish, sculpin, emerging stoneflies, those stoneflies that are pushing up, starting to crawl on those rocks. I mean, a lot of different things. So fish are keen to that movement more than anything, and streamers can just be so productive. If you're fishing streamers rather than dries, dries, I suggest you walk up the river, up the shoreline, casting up and working up. Streamers, I suggest you do the opposite. You actually cast a little bit out into the current, let that streamer swing back into the bank, into those soft water pockets and eddies. So that's kind of how you want to approach this river right now. It's going to come down. Right now I'm just amazed that it's at the level it is, and we still have clarity enough to fish. And the edges are clear, unbelievable. You've got that greenish slate color, main body of water and the water column coming down, and then the edges are just nice and greenish, tinted clear. You can have some great days. Don't bring your waders, bring your hiking boots, walk along the river, be safe. But great fishing to be had. I don't even recommend you bring a boat right now. Just walk along the river. From a boat, it's just going to be going so fast, you're not going to be able to keep up unless you are rowing like a madman. And whoever's on the oars is not going to have such a fun day. So, I appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, just look forward to the coming reports where I'll, dictate what's happening as far as the flow reduction, which will happen here in the near future, the next couple of days. And we look forward to seeing you. Get down here and fish, man. I mean, this is the best river within 200 miles of Denver right now, and people need to understand that it's very fishable. So please give us a call if you have any questions. And our local number is 719-269-3474, or shoot me an email at any time, Taylor@royalgorgeanglers.com. Thanks for tuning in. Have an excellent day on the water.